Hi, welcome to the next edition of KebbieG playing competitive decks. Today, we're going to be playing a deck I'm not really all that experienced with, keep that in mind. But again, my goal in the series is to go through every single top meta deck in the format, and we can't not play this deck. It's a very iconic deck and has been around for Pioneer for quite some time, probably since it actually came a legit card. That is Izzet Phoenix. So we're going to try it out, see how it does in the current meta. Kind of excited. Like I said, I really don't play that much Phoenix, nor am I would never claim to myself to be a very experienced Phoenix player. So if you're wanting something like that, you can go check out other people's videos that are more tuned to Phoenix, but we're still going to be playing it anyways. I think this is actually the best build of Phoenix. It went 8-1 in a recent tournament. So that's what we're trying out. Got first place. So if you like this kind of content, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, hit that notification alert for future videos. We're on our way to 1,000 subs. Let's get monetized together, and let's get into this deck list and see the deck in action. So we have our 4 Phoenixes, 4 Picklock Prankstaw. We have 4 Considers into the Flood Maw, 3 Impulses, 3 Axes, a Spell Pierce, some 4 Treasure Cruises, Brazen Borrow, our Trespass, Artist Talent, Torch plus Hazard is our choice for removal spells. We have the Iteration build, plus the Profs. And we have 4 and 4 on the opt and sleight of hand. Sideboard, we have some Thing in the Ice to help against aggro. We have some Annuls as a way to fight with against Annex, stuff like that. Gus for red. A Braid for artifact removal. Negate for combo and control. Anger for aggro. We have Third Path Iconoclast, in case we expect a lot of Graveyard Hate. Brazen Borrower for when we need to bounce a little bit more extra stuff. Some Disputes for a little bit of counter magic. Another Brotherhood in as a way to fight through aggro. Also can hate on artifacts. And a Prismari command, kind of catch all, hits artifacts, can kill something, can also make his loot. Kind of a decent card, I guess, for a grindy matchup. That is the deck we're trying out. Let's see if this deck has what it takes to compete in Pioneer. Put that on blue. Sleight of hand. Treasure Cruise, say go. Alright. Reef, go ahead. So we have a Impulse if we need to. We also have Picklock Prankster. So we'll go ahead and Picklock Prankster. Got a Phoenix. We're going to take a Sleight of Hand. Put that on blue. Ping yourself for 1. Play an Artist Talent. Play a Sleight of Hand. Get rid of Consider. Get a Lightning Axe. Say go. Next time we can discard the Impulse. I don't think we need it. So, no self-mill effects. This has to be Incarnation, right? Or Overlords. So we chop back a land. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and eat up everything but a Arclight Phoenix. Get rid of a Phoenix. Draw some cards. That's not too bad. Next turn we set up for the Phoenix return. Tap land. Passes? Alright, we need to opt. Get rid of a Phoenix. I guess we find a Phoenix. Consider. I need another instant or sorcery, please. Oh my gosh, no. Ouch. 2, 3, 4. I can get rid of 4 cards. Plus 3, 7. I can't believe this. Alright. One more shot. One more shot. So frustrating. Where is our cantrips? But I do think we have pretty much all the Phoenixes in the yard. Yeah, we do. Overlord. Passes so we don't get to have a target. Alright, Proft. Get rid of some lands. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. How many spells have I casted this turn? Alright, I guess I'm not getting this trespass down. Sadly, we don't have a way to actually get a flyer before. So this prof, I've missed out on so much prof damage. A binding. Counter it. I'm going to say just get rid of the channel, the canal. Go ahead. Maybe there's an argument I should have waited for a sunfall. That could have been a possibility. I am on the wrong screen. Hold up. Bam. Sorry. Yeah, there's definitely an argument. Maybe I should have let one go and just waited for a sunfall. That would have stopped it. All right, so he gets rid of one Phoenix. Makes it 3/3 and passes. Go ahead and eat up the yard a little bit. Get rid of a prankster. Sleight of hand. Bounce Lavinia. Decline, decline. Bounce. Decline, decline. And got there. So against a ramp deck, a null seems pretty reasonable. He could bring in Rest in Peace, exactly that. Impulse isn't killing anything they have, to be honest with you. I'd rather have a Brazen Borrower, and especially since I also consider they probably might have some graveyard heat. I kind of want to have some other stuff as well. Torch isn't doing it, probably. I'd rather just have that last copy of Brazen Borrower. I think that's fine enough. Like, we could run it like this. Tap. Slide a. Like an opt. That's not what I was hoping for. I was hoping for a land here. This might be a very daring keep, to be honest. Okay, that's kind of what I was hoping for. Not another one. I need a land. Get rid of a Phoenix. That was my plan the entire time. Yeah. A Hotwood. Alright, sleight of hand. There's a land. This is tricky. I kind of want to put this on red to get this talent down. But if I put it on blue, I get to play opt. That's a very tricky situation. I'll risk it. Go ahead. Tap land, okay. Picks up Yorion, we'll go ahead and opt. And Null is really good in this matchup, but I need a land. Blood Maw. Bottom. There we go. That worked out. Go ahead. Azure. Turn on the Overlord. And get frisky. So, I don't know if I want to. 6. And that costs 2. It's not enough to trigger it. But actually, it might be. I need to get rid of an instant or sorcery. Guess I don't have that, do I? Okay. That's not helpful. That is not what I was hoping for. Wow. We're not finding lands at all. Actually, why have I not pitched the Phoenix? That's a good question. I need a... Okay. I think I start with a Treasure Cruise. That's 1, 2. Get rid of a canal. Go ahead. Alright, so he hits me. Rocks. 6 in the yard. I can start getting them back this turn. Why'd you tap? Okay. Get rid of the hazard. I guess get the lightning axe. Get rid of that. Croft. I'm too far behind, I think. Eat up the yard a little bit. I don't think I want to do anything else this turn. I could just do a consider, that's fine. Alright, so I have 2 Phoenixes back. Should be enough to stay alive. 1, 2, so 4. Alright. Double Overlords. He has 4 lands remaining. Archon. Okay. Now, can I win this game? That's the real question. The first thing first, I need to Brazen Borrow the Archon. Get rid of the Phoenix. Second, I need to consider, this is spell number 2. Get rid of the canal. It's a tap land, not very helpful. Spell Pierce is interesting. Great Petty Thief. The Atraxa. Get rid of us. Steam Vents. And we can get a little frisky. Decline. Go ahead. Question is, can we win a game? Can we come back and win this? Is that a possibility? There's the Atraxa again. A Rest in Peace. I mean, that's really good. There's Rest in Peace. You could play an Archon. Yeah. Now what? I need to close this game out. So we opt first. Treasure Cruise is now a dead card. So I could Lightning Axe. Actually, I can't. Due to... So we need to do, I think, this. And say go. So putting this to the next level, assuming this does 7, it should kill an Atraxa. Incarnation. I think it's just over, though. I mean, I have to block. Get rid of a prankster. Decline? Now you can easily attack an Overlord. Get exactly, I guess, yeah, Overlord of the Boil Bridgels. Why didn't you just hit my face? Question mark. Trim a Brazen Borrower? I think I want Thing in the Ice. I kind of just want to try it. Into the Flood Maul, or like that. Consider land. Okay. Tap land. More lands, huh? Go. Sadly, we don't have access to Pickle Up Prankster here. That's something I could probably want. Alright, I kind of don't want any more lands, please. Go ahead. Overlord. Okay, tap land, go. Okay, Overlord of the Mistmoors. Do I want to do this? You have a counter? No. Go ahead. Thing in the Ice is interesting. There's a... Burn that on. Hit me. This is a non-horror, right? This is... Alright, so that's one. Get rid of a Phoenix. No. I need to find more ways of triggering it. Bounce. Sleight of hand. I need to untap land. That works. Bounce there. Eh. I think I just got really lucky right there. Gotcha. Go ahead. That's about the best I'm gonna ask for. So if I Artist Talent plus Prof this turn, then I can easily do some other stuff on shenanigans on top of that. 2 mana. He has to play Leyline Binding, right? Because only out. He has to Binding the Horror, or put a blocker out. Verse it. Okay, that also works. Annul is interesting for next turn. Proft. You can get rid of the... Actually, you can get rid of the axe. We kind of want to just draw a bunch of cards. Get rid of that. Draw. Get rid of that. Yeah. Pretty much that means GG, right? Yeah. 1-0. Let's get into the next. Alright, consider. Take it. Go. Okay. MTGO. Alright. Get rid of that. Go ahead. It's kind of nice to exile it since it won't help him later for counting cycling cards in his yard. Go ahead. Now I do need to find something relatively quick. Yeah, there's a cycle. Another cycle. Could play the land, cycle, and then hollow one. Yeah. We play sleight of hand. Iteration seems fine. We have 3 in the yard. I think I just want to snipe. That sets me up for a better treasure cruise turn. Go ahead. And I think iteration double cruise is really what's going to put me back in the game. Yeah, cycle. 5 cards. So 5. So that's 3. That's exact. Let's do it. We get to draw 6 cards. That is a lot of lands. Go ahead. That is a lot of freaking lands. What? I've never seen this card before. Get rid of a land. Oh crap, I shouldn't have done that. Should have just hard casted. No, I still can. Hard cast Phoenix. Catch you for 3? Fatal push. Alright. That you delayed it successfully. Passes. So we talent. Level up talent. Play tap lands. They go. So we still have a Brazen Borrower up. And then we can maybe get this Phoenix back next turn. Gets back a Fox. Cycle it. Okay. Seems a little weird to attack a Numa for that. Alright. There goes my Brazen Borrower. And cycles. So we can pitch this Canal. I think that's okay. Get rid of the Canal. Sleight of hand. Take a Prankster. Come on. We need to find something here. Proft is interesting. So we need to play Prankster. Memory. Get rid of Sleight of Hand because it doesn't trigger Proft. Opt. Get rid of a Phoenix. Trespass Keep. Alright, so we get 11, 13 Prankster. Go ahead. So Fatal Push can kill my Prankster. Desperation. And got there. Brazen Borrowers. Down Impulse. Torch. Up a Braid. Down to Impulse. We're not like that. Island. Sleight of Hand. Take a Braid. They go. Cycles. Shocks himself. Cycles. And use my Phoenix. Play a talent. Go. Alright. Fable. Consider. Get rid of a Phoenix. Get rid of a Phoenix. Sleight of Hand. Get rid of a Hazard. Take a Steam Vent. Untap. Sleight of Hand. Take a Treasure Cruise. Get some Phoenixes back. And head ya. Go ahead. Alright, discards 2. So he can cast Hollow Ones. Alright, that's a whiff. Which I guess I understand why that would be in the deck. Alright, got it. 2-0. Let's get into the next. Alright, Sleight of Hand. Alright, pray we find a land. If we time back a land, it's pretty good. Alright, this is probably ninjas. Consider that is a land. I'll take it. Go. Shores, okay. Yeah, I'll take my beats. And a miscreant. So it definitely is ninjas. Play a talent. Go ahead. I think I kind of have to do that. I need to start pitching cards from my hand, trying to draw lands. If I hit a land or two, I think I should be good. Alright, another miscreant draws another card. That's a problematic board state. Thankfully, there's no, whatchamacallit, no ninjas. Alright, take a land. Go ahead. Alright, so I'm taking potentially 5. Alright, go ahead and free the Fae. Get rid of the talent. Light a hand. Get rid of Treasure Cruise. I don't really want to shock myself, but I don't have to. I just want a Frankenster here. There's a Phoenix. That's what I was hoping for. And eat up some cards. You have a counter for this? Probably would, wouldn't he? I mean, you haven't done much at all the last few turns. Get rid of the sleight of hand. Get back to the Phoenixes. And say go. Drowner. Yeah, I wasn't planning on attacking this turn. So just blockers. Okay. So 6, 7. Okay, you gonna shuffle back in? No. Alright, pitch a land. Okay, opponent. Alright, we're gonna keep trying. I already put a land in the turn. Never mind. Alright, get back at 3-2. Say go. A fatal push. Okay, hit me to 1. Get rid of a fairy miscreant. Consider. Wow. Could be coming back from at 1. Alright, 2 Phoenixes back. Go. Next turn I get iteration plus trespass. And that might steal it up. A Mockingbird. Miscreant. What else do you have? Like, we could put this game away. There's a chance that we just might do exactly that. All right. Got game one. Thing in the Ice, Brotherhood, Anger. This isn't doing anything. They're all flyers. What are we cutting, though? That's the real question. Torch, Pierce, Impulse. I don't like that. A Verge, Miscreant. Sleight of Hand. Take Thing in the Ice. They go. That's a very interesting top deck, though. Or card to find. It's like he's about to put the 3-2 Ninja into play. Or the 2-1 Ninja. Zerger Hacker. Alright. And I guess a little bit of card draw going. And a Thoughtseize. Take a Thing in the Ice. Or do you take Prankster? Go ahead. A land. Hits me. Take it. So you go looting. Let's see if I can't close out a 3-0 with this deck. I would have thought I would have gotten this good of a record. I mean, I haven't played Phoenix in such a long time. And I've never been that great of a Phoenix player. Clearly, you're like, looking at the rest of my content from this video, you're like, there's some lines here that are not really that great, KebbieG. Sure. Let me take an Impulse. And a Mockingbird. Sadly, we don't have another red source to get this Brotherhood in. Sleight of Hand. Take a Phoenix. Opt. Take another Phoenix. Go? I don't know. Like, that seems a little tricky. I need to cut some of this damage up, you know, get rid of some of it. There's a hacker. Alright, here comes a Kaido. Oh, a Palm Ninja. That's fine. What are you taking here? My Brotherhood in, even though I can't cast it. Understood. Miscreant. Alright, now I guess I could have casted it. That sucks. So sadly, I don't really have that many good ways of discarding my hand. Then I find it. Alright. Go ahead. So, I cast this, pitch a Phoenix. Mill. Then I cast that, pitch a Phoenix. Maybe I can get somewhere. Alright, so I'm taking 6. Maybe more. Alright. Alright, so I'm pretty much dead. I mean, yeah, you could definitely... Gets rid of my treasure cruise, so I don't have a chance there. I need exactly a sweeper. Alright, so I need a... Yeah, that ain't doing it. Okay, game 3. Run it back. Oh, you. Verge, probably 1-drop. Nope. Done a red, played an artist talent. Go. You got a spell pierce? Alright. That hurts. That deeply hurts. Alright, shocks himself. Thoughtseize. Taking Prankster, okay. And a Miscreant. Phoenix is interesting. So weird. I think I have to do that on blue. Say go. Snipe it. I don't want you getting a ninjutsu going on. Yeah, hard casting Agger. Draw a card. Go. Alright, takes me for hits for 2. Alright, there's my second red source. Go ahead and just wrap this board. Spell Pierce. Spicy. Yeah, it's me. Jujitsu. Okay. Alright. I don't think I'm going to take this game. I have 4 cards in the yard. Treasure Cruise is basically taking my entire mana. And my graveyard. If I wanted to do that this turn. I could hard cast a Phoenix. And that's a nice blocker, I guess. Yeah, I'm thinking this is pretty much Jover. Go. Alright. I'm going to call it a day. There's no way I'm winning this. 2-1. Let's get into the wrap up. So what do we speak about this deck overall? We went 2-1. We did struggle a little bit in that last game, picking up anything that was meaningful, and actually could have maybe potentially won that game, match 3, but what are you going to do? 2-1, still a solid record overall. I'm quite happy with my performance, considering the fact that I don't play Phoenix. Let me know in the comment section which kind of punts I made, and what cards would you recommend for this deck, and I'll talk to you guys next time.